Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sammy Hegab. I'm part of Blue Wave team. We're part of the oil spillage deep water legal committee, and it's a real pleasure to be here. And I'm joined with my committee of expert legal team, Abby, Mahmoud, and Marwa. So we'll just go to talk about first of all, give you a quick overview of the situation with deep water. There's been an oil spillage on a large scale in the North Sea, very similar to BP, deep water horizon. And we're obviously implicated in a legal case. We're being blamed for the disaster. They're claiming that it's a software issue. We're going to give you a quick objective as well. We're trying to eradicate any legal implication in this case. There's actually two different cases here that's been implicated in. First of all, the major expo versus deep water, and also there's an internal issue that we're going to discuss regarding Sue and Justin. And we're going to try to resolve these issues. I'm very confident we can, but let's just give it a go. You have to forgive me for my art talent here. This is the way we see the issue. First of all, the oil spillage, we see that it's in front of the public eye. The problem or the person to blame is Major Expo. They're the first line in the issue. There's obviously an act for that, and Marwa, my colleague, is going to give you a quick idea of that. And obviously, Major Expo is trying to claim some of that case or the blame on us by saying it's actually the software issue, it's our problem. If the software was functioning correctly, then there wouldn't be any oil spillage. But we're going to argue against that. And internally, we have an employment legal issue here where Sue Watt is claiming defamation. She's going to go in with something called a vicarious liability, which we're going to explain to you shortly. Also, my colleague Mara is going to discuss that. And Justin has just basically done a whistleblower on Facebook saying we're implicated, it's our fault, and more particular, it's Sue Watt's fault because she didn't listen to his warnings. So we just give you an overview of some of the legal framework that we're going to cover. We took into consideration here the Offshore Petroleum Activity, the Oil Pollution Prevention and Control Regulation in 2005. That is not our issue, it's our client's issue, but we're just going to cover it. So we just give you a big holistic approach to the whole legal case. And then we're going to look at some of the code of conducts. We're going to look at the British Computer Science Society, Computer Society Code of Conducts. We look at duty of care. Every supplier has a duty of care towards their client. We're going to look at some of the liabilities, and then we're going to cover some of the employment law, such as defamation and whistleblower legislation as well. So I'm just going to pass you on to my colleague Marwa to discuss some of these legal issues.